So what we're going to be talking about today, what I am going to be talking about today, let's start off talking about how to dress better. What I'm going to be talking about today is how to improve your wardrobe. There are various ways that you can improve your wardrobe, but the best way is by custom making. Customization comes in various forms, especially, two most popular forms. One way to customize is personalization. When you personalize, that means that includes putting a name on you get a t-shirt and you put a name on it, or you put a particular inscription on it. That's some form of personalization. Another way of customization is custom-made tailored outfit to fit you. This right here is what is the most unpopular, especially in this day and age of mass production. And that's the main thing I'm going to be focusing on. But that's actually one of the best ways that you can improve your wardrobe. This applies custom making. This applies to both male and female. It doesn't matter who you are. Customization or custom-made outfit is one of the best ways to streamline your wardrobe, whereby you make your wardrobe to have all the things that you know you're going to use. This is not just buying off the rack. You buy something off the rack and then you wear it, or you size yourself and it just doesn't fit, or it's not meeting exactly the need of what you want it to meet, or do exactly what you want it to do. Then you return it, or you get it back, or you actually buy it and then you just put it in your closet and it just stays there for a long time. I know that's happened to me. And then there's still tags on it, and then you look another day and you find out that oh, this is still here. Yeah, I bought it at some point and I thought I wanted it, but then I tried it on and it just did not fit exactly how I wanted it to fit. Now, the most effective way, or how to best improve your wardrobe, would be for you to have everything tailored to you. Is that possible in this day and age? First of all, where are even the craftsmen who even do this? The craftsmen who make shoes, we don't have many of them anymore. I'm sorry, today's 4th of July, by the way. So there's a lot of fireworks going on outside. No shoemakers or even bag makers. But one way that you can get these craftsmen is through definitely utilize your internet. Most of them operate on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, and you can always approach them. There are different types of custom makers. There's a high end, there are the regular end. But I do believe that customization or custom made outfits should be made available to everybody. Now, going back into how to improve your wardrobe. You can be tall or short, big, be on the bigger side or be on the thinner side. But if your clothes fits you the way it was made for you, you would always look pink. You would always look expensive. You look well put together, so to speak. And when you improve your wardrobe with a good number of these type of outfits, you make various outfits that are made specifically to you, not standard measurements. It's your own measurement, is made based on your own specification. There's something about it that already feels personal, that feels like this was made specifically for me, therefore I'm going to use it. So that is what fills your closet. It's based on the color that you wanted, the fabric that you wanted, the quality of fabric that you wanted, the style that you wanted. And it says a lot about your uniqueness and your personality. So that's ultimately the best way that you can improve your closet. Now, there are various ways that people encourage to improve closets, such as buying high-end clothing or materials, such as high-end shoes or high-end bags. But for the regular people, they may not necessarily really want to go that way. And not everybody is into branding. I, for one, am not into, wearing brands, just because I'm not into brands. And just because it's brand too doesn't mean it's necessarily going to fit you the way you want it to fit you, or it's even going to be in your closet. Of course, you're going to walk around with the name brand on you, and you may look like, okay, I have Louis Vuitton shoes, or I have this particular brand shoes, or this particular brand clothing, but it doesn't say anything about you. It doesn't say anything personal or anything unique about you, or it doesn't even say anything of your style or your or put you more in a sense of your individual or personal expression. Now, there are various ways. I'm not talking about adults who would wear clothing and, have all manner of inscription just because they want to show that they are having, their unique or different splashes of colors all over. Whoever wants that, they can have it too. But right now we're talking about how to improve your wardrobe. So you have the best chance, the most favorable chance by having a craftsman make what you want for you. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think as far as how to best improve your wardrobe. Let me know if these are even things that are feasible. I've heard a lot of arguments or debates about it. Some say it's too expensive. Some say they don't have the time to actually carry out those kind of extracurricular activities of having to contact somebody to make something for them or go back and forth on how exactly they want it. They will rather just go to the store, go off the rack, or just buy whatever is available to them. There are some that actually argue that, and they argue that it does save time. But let me hear what you think about custom making. From my experience, when I've custom made, it actually saved me time. It saved me time because I wouldn't have to go back and forth, buy something that it didn't fit exactly how I wanted it to fit, but it fit the way, I didn't have to go back and forth returning, and I didn't have to fill my closets with things that I didn't necessarily need, or I kind of like settled for, because that's what off the rack sometimes could be, which is completely different from custom making. Custom made approach gives you the opportunity to be part of the making of something that was for you. So you are able to provide your specification of how you want it and what you would want it to be like, what quality of fabric or what quality of material you would want for it to be done, to be used for it. So those are so many things to consider when you are custom making. So in other words, in so many situations, in so many variations, it's actually saved me time because I was able to, speak with a craftsman exactly what I want, how I want it. It's made for me. If there are any issues on how, or maybe if I have any questions or there's some things that I probably wasn't necessarily satisfied with, then I discuss it with the craftsman and they just make adjustment as necessary. But at least those are things that they were made with me in mind in the very first place. And they are in my wardrobe. And they are things that I know I would use. So that's one way that I have been able to, I have seen that you could best improve your wardrobe. It not only saves time, it also saves resources and it saves money. For custom makers, there is a lot of backlash on how they should be able to carry out your craft or be able to compete with the market. There's not been a lot of opportunities or a lot of light shone on them lately. And part of it is actually the influx of mass production. But I also think it's a good thing for craftsmen or for who are still in the business of making things. They are able to streamline to have people who really want their stuff, like who really want things to be made for them. They really have these people contacting them. Another way how to improve your wardrobe is by you, once again, making maybe bags of the colors that you want. Sometimes you don't only want a black bag, but you do know that if you have a different shade of bag, or if you have a particular color, or if it's styled a certain way, you, in your mind, in your own creativity, you could tell all the different ways that you're going to use it to work, to school, to your place of worship, or everyday errands. So you already have those. And those are things, especially the way you make your clothes, the way you make your shoes, the way you make your bags. You can dress it up or you can dress it down. It gives you the opportunity to upscale, or if you just want to use them for a run around or while still looking put together, you can do so. Now, I would say though that one of the challenges that I've had custom making is finding the best craftsmen that would do the best job. Because this, when it comes to custom making, is a two-way street. It's not just one person giving you something that they think that will be good for you and then you just bought it off the rack or whatever the case may be. But there has to be a synergy, lack of a better word, working together. Oh, this fireworks is really bothering. But let me know what you all think. Let me know what you think. I would love to hear it. And let me know if you would like for me to actually come up with videos or even my journey as far as being able to find craftsmen who make different things. And custom making comes in various ways, various shapes. There are people who custom make their house, custom build their homes. That's actually something that I'm into these days, custom building, and all the different people, all the different vendors or contractors that are involved in custom building a home, or custom making shoes, custom making bags. So custom making jewelries, that's another thing. Those are another thing that are just popping right now. Custom making jewelries to fit, and it could be even more, it could be on the higher end, like gold melted to how you would want it. Or say for instance, you could barely find loop earrings a lot of times, but having a gold melted, like old jewelries that maybe, say for instance, I've had this situation, you have one jewelry, you have an earring and you kind of lost the other ear, but you don't want it to go to waste, and then you kind of have like 2 or 3 of them like that, and these are expensive jewelries. So you can just find another goldsmith who can just melt it into something else for you instead of you just discarding it and it becomes another disposable. We are today in a world of disposable where every little thing is being disposed or willy-nilly. You know, it doesn't fit exactly how I want it, so I just throw it away and I just get another one. I just throw things away and I just get another one. Just wastage. But when it comes to, once again, custom making, you wouldn't have to do that. In the first place, the reason why one good thing about custom making is that it was really what you wanted in the first place. And it was made to fit your preferences. It was made with your likes and your interests and your preferences in view. It was made in the first place, it was made with what you wanted, how you wanted it to be, your likes, your interests, your preferences was put into consideration in making it. So these are things to consider when you are considering, you know, should I custom make or should I just continue? Should I custom make to build my wardrobe, or should I just continue to buy all these different things that may work or may not work? You know, so those are things. But let me know. I would love to actually hear what everybody thinks out there when it comes to customization. It's not something that is mainstream anymore. In the past, it was, but not anymore. So, but there are a good number of people. It's a niche. Like, there are people who are interested in it, it's not the general norm. So you're not gonna find everybody to say, oh yeah, but at least you find a group of people who are into it, and that's what they go for. Everything they have in their closet has been fitted to them, it's custom made to them, and you would always know people who wear custom made outfits. Say for instance, you would always know when somebody makes, you know, like a bespoke suit. It's just always different. It fits them differently compared to somebody who just buys a suit off the rack. It's different. There's no doubt about it. And same with people who actually custom make even things as casual as t-shirts. Because then you also have to put into consideration the fabric, the color, because not only is the cut important, the cut of the fabric or how it's made to fit you, the quality is also important. So oftentimes when you're dealing with craftsmen, either you have bought your own material or they have quality material that they are going to be discussing with you about. So yeah, once again, I would love to hear, please comment down in the comments, and I would love to hear everybody's perspective. Well, see you next time. Bye-bye.